Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
That was a beauty, right against the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Birdie at the last, this for another. This is on a great line.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 5-wood.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Putting for eagle here. That's tracking. And down it goes. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The par 3 4th at TPC Scottsdale. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. a fair bit on the line here. A spot in the top 5. If it's up, it could be in.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 5th. That might be one club too many.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
This one's for birdie. Nice line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Whew. Don't give them praise, just look with admiration. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Quality shot, that one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here,
Is currently tied for the lead.
chosen the pitching wedge here.
This is one of those great ball striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That's pretty tidy. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Yeah, that one's looking good. This would be a great up and down. Oh, yeah! A thing of beauty.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens. Starting to look really good.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface.
That was special.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. What a drive that was.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Wonderful shot. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that impressed me and her.
From about 100 yards. Currently leading by 3.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That was a beauty.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. This one from about 160 yards out.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And now that finds him in first place. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Currently 13 under for the day. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A 7-footer right here.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, what a stroke. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Opting for the 9-iron. Terrific shot and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
This is a good chance. Well played. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, that thing was like a tracer bullet. Right down the pipe. That was exactly what the doctor ordered. Well, that's the way to play a hole. A tap in for Regal.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Big time play, that one. At the right time too. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Just missed. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale is an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Wow, what a display off the tee.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
Okay, steady now. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.